Hail Zamint, peace, gods and goddess. Um, when Black Americans talk about reparations, you have to understand that due to our own actions and due to our leadership allowing them to be essentially persuaded in different directions, you have to understand that our discussion for reparations have become essentially invalid. Okay. To put this in context, okay, we have to evaluate integration and assimilation and I guess the real objective behind it. So when the Democratic Party essentially, ran the political field in a sense or dominated it, I guess is a better term. What they did to push assimilation and integration was reward tokens. Okay, so we are talking a DEI program, things of that nature. Um, they did things to make Black people symbolically included, but we were never really represented. Okay, we were never really accounted for. Um, and so this essentially is why you're seeing so much loyalty to the Democratic Party from Black people, because of how symbolically the relationship looked. And so by rewarding us those, you have to understand that the purpose of reparations has been at that very moment has been switched. Okay, reparations are supposed to be um, America essentially paying us back as a independent nation for the things they have for the crimes they have committed against our people. They are supposed to give us essentially the tools and the necessary freedom with those tools to then create our own sovereignty. Okay, but when we accepted assimilation and integration, okay, it the reparation was no longer to go build your own sovereign nation. It was that now you are accepted in a part of our nation here. You will accept your role, okay, and you will play that role because you are now a part of this American system. You are now a part of this American society. Fast forward to Trump being elected, okay, to the Republican Party. Um, what they had to do in order to still maintain this sort of idea within the Black American was then paint the Democratic Party as un-American, okay, and pretty much essentially tell Black folks that hey, they gave all of these sorts of tokens to immigrants. All your good jobs and all these type of things that they were promising you, they gave those to immigrants. So you can no longer support them. You should support us because we are for America. We are trying to make America great again, essentially. Okay, we are trying to bring you more jobs. We're trying to bring you more opportunities, etc., etc., while also taking away those very tokens that were even given by the Democratic Party. Okay, and so, what this has done was make Black Americans essentially very hostile towards immigrants, just as every other American has always been. Okay, well, white American, I should say, has always been very hostile towards immigrants into the nation. And so now, again, what you are seeing is that the argument for reparations are becoming null. Okay, and it is essentially just becoming a talking point for politicians, just as fucking ending hunger or ending homelessness. It has become a talking point. That's it. That's all. Because truly, okay, when you look at it, why would a group of people need reparations if one of his people was president? If multiple of his people are in Congress, if his people are in the army, if his people are holding public office seats, malpractice seats, if they are holding all of these different seats and these different opportunities, then why do you need reparations? What is it that you are asking us to do? We have already accepted you into our society. We have already given you a position in our society. What more do you want from us? We have already repaid for our crimes, essentially. Okay? And so this is the danger. Okay, this is the very danger of accepting this whole American idea or American society or American title, whatever you want to call it. To accept this is to essentially say you have paid us back. Okay, I am a part of your nation. I am a part of your society and your culture. Okay, you don't have to pay me independently anymore. We even Steven at this point. Okay, and so for this very reason, you are seeing a great hindering in the process of trying to build an independent black nation, or even come together as a simple community. Because again, why do we have to come together as a community if we are all American? Okay, why does black people have to come together and open up black owned stores, etc., if we are all American? Okay, do you understand the psychology that is being like essentially played against us by participating in this political show? Because this is what it was intended for us to be. Okay, it was never intended for you to truly be a participant. Because if you was a true participant in the political field, then the interest of your own people would be the forefront and would be taken more seriously. You understand? But it is not. That is not the case. And that is not the case because we ourselves have made our argument for reparations invalid. We have. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys may not want to hear that, but the more that you give in to the American society, the more you can kiss anything close to reparations by. And now it is 2026. In 2026, we are still accepting first black. I don't give a fuck what comes after that. We are still accepting first black, the first black this, the first black that. We are still accepting that. Uh, and it's 2026. What more? What do you expect these people to do? Do you expect them to take your argument serious? Do you expect them to take the words that you say serious about reparations, but then you turn around and go encourage our people to go participate in ICE operations, to go participate in the army, to go participate in the police force. You encourage our people to go run for these seats and things of that nature. But then when they run for these seats and turn out to be a Mayor Johnson, or turn out to be a Tiffany Henyard, you get mad. Why are you mad? This is the American system. This is what you told them to go do. You told them to go get that seat. Okay? You told them to go run for that office. What more do you expect them to do within this American society in which they have integrated in which they have assimilated in? White politicians are crooked as fuck. You can't trust none of them motherfuckers at all. Every white politician is just, they're gone. Every politician is gone. The whole political system here is gone. That was designed to do. They blackmail and fuck each other over. That's the whole political system here. Okay, and they don't give a fuck about the interests of the people. They just care about whoever is lobbying the most money into their party. So what do you expect for a black face to go do inside that system? He's going to do the same thing. He's going to do the same thing. All in all, our participation in this society has made our reparations invalid. Our argument for reparations is very invalid. In fact, it has made it childish and immature.